Hey friends, welcome back to Llamamakayla's Yarn Tube. I'm Kayla, and I want to say thank you for stopping by this afternoon for a visit. I was sitting here crocheting with my blue yarn. Remember the yarn I showed this morning that I'm just trying to use up that whole skein on projects. And I was sitting here crocheting on this, and I just wondered what you guys are up to. What kind of projects are you working on? Are you making anything special? I am just with this blue yarn, I'm just trying to make little small projects to use up the whole skein of yarn, and we're going to just see how many projects I can make with that. I'm picking small things, so I'm trying to make the most that I can. We'll see how that goes. I've been loving reading your guesses this morning. Um, I mean, the guesses are like all over the place, okay? And I just love everybody's guesses, and I can't wait to see who guessed right. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. But the yarn's working up nicely. It's super, super soft yarn. It feels really good. But that's what I'm doing. Just working on this. And I was just thinking about you guys while I was working away and thought, well, let me jump on here and just ask you guys, what are you working on for this WIP Wednesday? Thankfully, I'm at a place on this that I can just single crochet without counting because I can't count and talk at the same time. I can barely count and crochet at the same time. So, anyway, guys, yeah, I was wondering if anyone is working on Christmas presents and stuff already. I know that it is July, and some people do Christmas in July. I don't particularly do that. No reason why or why not. Um, it's just so hot right now that it's hard to think about Christmas in Louisiana. Um, so I just wondered if any of you are working on Christmas presents yet, and what are you making? Tell us, in the comments below what Christmas presents you're making for this year. And can you leave links? If you can leave links to patterns, feel free to do so. I'm not sure if you can even leave links in the comments. Um, I don't think I've ever done that. I don't know. If you can, do so. Who knows? Somebody just test it out. Let me see. But yeah, I was kind of thinking about. I have a lot going on in my mind. Like this mind, there's so much going on inside my mind that is just scary. I'm thinking about projects I'm working on today, this week, next month. I'm thinking about fair projects. I'm thinking about Christmas projects. Like I have so much I'm thinking about that my mind is just running rapid. And so I was thinking about doing some little Christmas ornaments. Now, last year, Big Daddy and I did not put up a big tree. I only had the little small tiny tree that was behind me and at where I normally film. It was a little tree on the buffet here behind me. And so, um, and that is with all, I think it's all yarn ornaments on that. I was thinking about crocheting some little gnomes to go on that. I'm still thinking about it, trying to figure out what I want to do. Um, I was thinking about if I was going to crochet any Christmas gifts. I just don't know. I don't know. I don't know what I want to do yet. But I have a lot rolling around in this mind of mine. I'm sure you guys are the same way. I don't know. But, I'm constantly crocheting because I want to make things to share with you guys and to show on here. So, yeah, my mind just running rapid. I've got my notebook out here and I'm just making a list of ideas and things. So, yeah, Christmas will be here before we know it, whether we want to admit that or not. It's coming. I'll just be glad when it cools off some, you know, a little bit. We just need a break. Because it is hot, hot, hot. Like, I don't know what the heat index was, but the temperature was like 101 earlier, according to my computer. So, I don't know what it was with the heat index, but I'm just glad that I'm not out there in it, and my heart just goes out to anyone who is suffering through this heat, um, and anyone who is outside working in this heat. I just can't even imagine. I'd have to have a wet towel draped around my shoulders and everything. But I know that our crochet friend Barbara is in Florida. She does not have AC. She lives on a sailboat, and she doesn't have AC, and so I think about her all the time. And also our crochet friend, Cast Iron Granny. She is in Texas, and she does not have AC either. And I just don't know how you make it in Texas without an AC. I can't even fathom that. And I know some people up north may not have ACs because um, that's just the way it is, because normally you might not get that hot in the summer temps. I don't know. I know some people up north may not have ACs, but I don't know how anybody makes it in the south without ACs. But from what I'm understanding, even people in the north are having extremely hot temps right now too. So I don't know. My heart goes out to you. Just know that. Now I did have to turn the AC off in here while I made this video because it's really loud and it takes over the whole video. So I'm not going to keep you long because I got to turn that back on. But anyway, the screen looks real foggy to me. I don't know if it's coming out that way on your side. I don't know. But anyway, I'm working on this little project here, and I'm about to get to the row where I have to start counting again. I love it when I can just crochet and not have to count, but when you're following a pattern for little small amigurumis, you have to count. So anyway, I appreciate you guys playing along with our little game, and um, I'll probably have this finished up Friday, maybe. I don't know. I'm gonna crochet on this the rest of the night. I actually had to take extra prednisone this morning. I needed a boost. Well, I'll just tell you, my lupus causes a lots of skin issues, and when my immune system isn't suppressed, it affects my skin greatly. And I haven't been taking my immune suppressant just because COVID kicked back up here, and so I just don't want my immune system so suppressed when that's going around. Um, and so in not taking that medicine, it flares up everything else, and so I'm having to take some prednisone to counteract that. And so I had to take a big dose this morning. So I know I will not be sleeping tonight. I will be crocheting on little blue projects. And by the time I finish this, I'll be probably sick of blue, and I'll want to move on to another bright, pretty color. Because I don't know how many things I'll make with the blue, but I'll probably have made several items with the blue yarn by tonight, tomorrow. So hopefully by Friday, I will have those blue skein used up, and I can come back and share that with you guys. I'm excited. I'm excited to see. I'm anxious to see how many projects do come out of this skein of yarn. So anyway, yeah, I think this is the biggest I can go without having to start counting again. So yeah, I hope you all are having a great day, staying cool, staying warm if you live where it's cold. But right now in the US, I can't even fathom it being cold anywhere. if it if it was so easy, I would just jump on a plane and go somewhere where it's cold, because it's really, really hot here. And I know I complain about the heat a lot, but the heat does affect my health a lot. Um, Lupus and the other autoimmune diseases I have, the heat greatly affects them. And my legs are staying swollen, my feet are swollen around my ankles, and they have been really good and not swollen. But here last week and this week, they're just swollen. And I'm just going to say it's the heat, because I'm not doing anything different. Everything else is the same in my life except the extreme heats. And it's so hot that the ACs are not keeping up, really, with all the heat. We don't have central air. We have window units. And so I have a window unit here in the parlor. There's a window unit in the kitchen for when we cook, we turn that on. And then there's a big window unit in the den, which cools the den and bedrooms back there. So it's this front part of the house that is not keeping, the ACs aren't keeping up to keep it cool. So anyway, yeah, it's just the way it is. Don't worry, I'll complain about the cold when the winter comes. Not really, not as much, seriously, because I can take the cold to an extent way better than I can the heat. I mean, the cold, when it's cold, I can put on, clothes. I can put on a hat. I can put on things to get warm. But when it's this hot, I mean, you just can't take enough off, right? And still, have people in your home. Okay, guys. Well, let me know below what you are working on. I know this is just a crazy little video of rambling, but I just wanted to say hi and to say that I was thinking about you all and wondering what you guys are working on today. And Phoebe just woke up and realized I'm talking to somebody, so here she comes. You want to say hi real quick? You want to say hi? Yeah. It's time for Big Daddy to get home from work, and so when he gets home, she will be doing barking, howling, going crazy when she hears him drive up, because she gets so excited when he gets home from work. Oh, baby girl, are you Mama's baby or Daddy's baby? She's Mama's baby all day long, but when he comes home, she is all about Big Daddy. And I say, "Is your daddy home?" And she just goes crazy. Alright guys, I will see you all in the next video. Bye friends.